Namaste Principal, Acharyas and my dear friends. I am Masiha of Class 10 Endeavour Academy. Now, we five are going to present a short documentary on Nelson Mandela. I hope all are safe due to the coronavirus. Stay home, stay safe. Before moving on to our presentation, I would like to share some things about Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was a very good human being as well as a very good leader. You all know, in India, Mahatma Gandhi ji is the father of nation. But there, in South Africa, Nelson Mandela is the father of nation. Now my friend Kishore is going to explain Nelson Mandela's childhood in detail.
Namaste teachers and my dear friends, I am Kishore Kumar L from class 10. Here I am going to explain you about the childhood life of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, born in 1918 to the chief of Mwezu in the Eastern Cape. Their lives changed when the government stripped the chief of his title and land. Mwezu was no longer home for them. The Mandela family walked many miles to find their home, where they settled. Young Mandela loved living in the ground. He was free to run in the field and stray his mother's heart. He tended to cattle and played as long as he obeyed his father. This part of young Mandela life ended when he was 9 years old, when his father died. He was taken in and educated by the regent. He had to be strong. He was sent to boarding school where he worked hard. He was one of few African children to go to high school. At Hilltown, the largest school for an African in the country, he became a leader. Mandela was sent to university. In 1940, he stood up for a change and drawing the students' boycott. He faced two choices, bed down or be expelled. He chose expulsion. The regent was serious and insisted that Mandela return to university. He arranged marriage for him and his own son's justice. They decided to escape. They arrived into a Johannesburg city built on a labors of African miners.
Thank you Kishore for explaining Nelson Mandela's childhood in detail. Now let us move on to our next topic, how Nelson Mandela emerged as a leader, by Pawan.
Good morning to one talk present here. My name is Pawan and I am here to speak about Nelson Mandela's leadership. Nelson Mandela was first South African anti-apartheid revolutionary political leader who served as the president of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. He was the first country's black head of state and the first elected in a fully representative democratic election. He was focused on government on dismantling the legacy of apartheid by tackling institutional racism. Qualities of an extraordinary leader. Nelson Mandela demonstrated remarkable leadership qualities like he was a man of peace, he had a powerful presence and disarmed enemies with his smile. He showed the world what forgiveness looked like. He was a positive thinking about what could be. He was a visionary and could see the big picture. He was focused on goals and mission beyond himself. He had remarkable endurance. He showed great and determination. He was humble. He was full of hope and not hate. He was patient. Describing who he was and what he did is powerful. Perhaps even more important was that he didn't do. He held no bitterness. He did not speak revenge. He did not seek self-glory. He didn't hide his faults or failings.
Thank you Pawan for your great effort. Next, move on to the topic, prison life, by Asta.
Morning to one and all present here. Myself Asta Kashyap from class 10 and here I am to say about the prison life of Nelson Mandela.
In 1962, Nelson Mandela was found guilty of inciting workers to strike and for leaving the country illegally. Sentenced to 5-year imprisonment, he was held in Pretoria for 6 months. Then, without warning, he was moved to Robert Island. It was a cold, hard reality. Suddenly, he was moved back to Pretoria. About a month later, his comrades were captured. Mandela travel diaries and documentary linked him to the armed struggle we found at Lily's life. They were charged with saboteurs for plotting the overthrow of government with violence. They faced the death penalty. Mandela said, quote, that he cheers the idea of democratic and free society, that it is an idea which he hoped for him for and achieve, but if need, he will live his life. As they were known, escaped the death penalty and were sentenced to life imprisonment, Mandela remembered the word from a poem by William Enrad Halley called Invictus. The night that covered me black as the pit from the pole to pole, I thank whatever God may be for my unconditional soul. Time passed, his mother died, his son died. His wife was continuously arrested and harassed. A new generation of freedom fight stood up and fought against apartheid in Kanto armed struggle. Intestate in 1980, people in South America and around the world signed a Pectanic of Free Mandela. That regime clamped down on all anti-apartheid. Mandela was moved to Polismon prison. The United Democratic Front was launched and the conditional freedom was offered to Mandela in his commerce. They refused. The government was losing control in a country where the people were rising up, but still the regime did not realize him. Slowly freedom came down. Mandela opened the door by taking the political. He taken the commodities and at last the breakthrough came in 1990. The new president F.W. de Klerk and beat political parties and started realize political prison. After 27 years, Nelson Mandela was a free man. Thank you.
Thank you, Asta, for giving such a good information. Last but not the least, last topic is apartheid by Pavni.
Good morning to one and all present here. I am Pavani of class 10 and I am here to tell about apartheid. Apartheid is a discriminatory policy of racial separation used by South Africa. Because of apartheid, black children were unable to attend school with white children. Apartheid is an African word meaning separation or apartness, as you can tell from the first 5 letters of apartheid. After serving 27 years in prison for protesting against the apartheid, Nelson Mandela negotiated an end of apartheid not long after, which dismantled the practice of racial discrimination against Africans in South Africa. Apartheid enforced racial discrimination against non-whites, mainly focused on skin color and facial features. This existed in the 20th century from 1948 until the early 1990s. End of apartheid. The Africans name given by the white ruled South Africa's Nationalist Party in 1948 to the country's harsh institutionalized system of racial segregation came to an end in the early 1990s. Thank you.
Thank you, Pavni, for explaining the difficult topic apartheid. I thank my friends who supported me to make this video successful. I hope you liked the documentary based on Nelson Mandela. Thank you once again and have a good day.